In the previous episode, we saw how Mo626 was born from a vision. But making this vision a reality required the hands and minds of countless individuals working behind the scenes. From managers shaping its direction to engineers and developers turning ideas into technology, Mo626 continues to evolve through hard work, innovation, and resilience. In this chapter, we meet the people who helped bring Mo626 to life, exploring their contributions, challenges, and the milestones that transformed the dream into a groundbreaking platform.
Mo but tukuti wakwanisa zaka 16. So Mo muchizungu tikhozana kuti yapanga evolve. Mmene tinkayamba Mo panali ma services mwina I think anali 4 or 5. You could transfer money within the bank. You could get your balance inquiry and so on. Komano over the years, customer challenges or our response to a challenge. Muchizungu amati make lemonade. When you get lemons, make lemonade. When you encounter a challenge, we look for a solution. Whether it's a challenge for the customer, making the service better for the customer, or whether it's a challenge the bank is facing, how do we address it using Mo? So that has prompted so much innovation. During the conception of the product, we were actually, if you want to transact, you were actually sending an SMS. You compose an SMS, and there are commands there for different types of transactions, like funds transfer, balances. So it was somewhat cumbersome for customers to be typing, those old phones, Nokias. For you to type a message, it was, very difficult. So we migrated the system to a user-friendly one, what we call the USSD, the current one, whereby customers just dial *626#, and then a set of commands are displayed, and the customers are able to transact using those commands. So basically, the product has evolved in order to cater for various customers out there. In terms of how conversant they are in terms of IT and also technology.
I remember back then, different from how customers are purchasing airtime. Then we were selling vouchers on the Mo626 platform, where customers were purchasing the vouchers and they would load the numbers onto their phone. So then my role was to make sure that I order the vouchers from the mobile network companies, and I load the vouchers onto the system just to make sure that at no time, the bank runs out of stock and customers are able to purchase their vouchers.
Well, my time with National Bank's development team was very interesting. Joined the team in December 2013. I joined at a time when Mo626 ICE was a flagship product then, it still is, and there were a lot of enhancements and a lot of services that were being onboarded. So as one of the developers within the team, our primary objective was to make sure that we onboard as many services as possible as and when the business threw them at us, as well as making sure that the platform was running optimally. So predominantly, I was involved in building new menus, introducing new services to the platform, testing and rolling out.
The registration process, back in the days, it was more or less like manual. Everything was manual. And in terms of digital financial services, we were registering customers from head office. So if customers go to the service center, they would complete their forms, and everything else was done by our team. It is worth mentioning that then you can imagine Mo626 had just been introduced. There were a lot of applications that were coming in, and all these were being captured by a team of 3. So it was a lot of work, but because we had a dedicated team, then we were able to manage, and customers were able to get registered on time.
Time ending kabanga join National Bank, and particularly on Mo626 desk. Tinali wuti tinali be tinali ndi ma prepaid services ochepa. Komano over the years tapanga introduce ma prepaid services ambiri, and for prepaid services on the background, mina because of my IT background, I know kuti it requires a direct integration to the systems. So system yathu ya Mo626 needs to speak to my systems amene tikupanga now integrate to allow that processing and sending of messages between the systems. So tinapanga introduce my prepaid ama water body, Escom prepaid, which was already there if I'm not mistaken. Takhala ndi ma partnerships ena ngati my education institutions tinapanga upgrade. Ena oti kalekale we just collect my payments. Komano with time tapanga upgrade oti tikapanga collect payment ija you might also kutumiza message to the other system kwauza kuti ayi tapanga collect payment mupange update my records a student uyo and so on and so forth.
Fast forward to 2019, I found myself in the project management office, and one of the projects that I actually started off with was the introduction of the Mo626 Digital Plus. My contribution predominantly was making sure that the project ran smoothly from start to finish, ensuring that we delivered everything that we had scoped in for the Mo626 Digital. To summarize, my role then was very hands-on. My role now as a project manager is to ensure that we are constantly adding new features to the platform as and when the business demands it, and making sure that we are fast to market, we roll out, and we have a competitive product that is selling out there.
Actually, in my time, since I've been with the bank, our team has made a very critical contribution to the platform. Looking at the fact that you look at development of solutions, and apart from that, we were challenged with a very crucial project, which was upgrading the platform. And it wasn't easy for any of us, especially during the time of pandemic and then afterwards. But we managed to coordinate the efforts, and we managed to do a major upgrade from the old monolithic platform to the current microservices platform seamlessly.
One of my biggest achievements while sitting on Mo626 has been the completion of the Mo626 upgrade. It involved quite a number of critical tasks, and I can basically say I was the overseer of these tasks. The first one being the data cleanup, where we had to review and check and clean up customers' data to fit into the new upgrade system. I won't lie, I learned quite a lot, and it was quite challenging, but I saw myself through. Once you do the cleanup, we also had to conduct what we call the user acceptance tests. So we're checking the functionality of this brand new system, making sure it fits the customer's expectations as well as the bank standards.
So the new system does not only bring in enhanced security and custom amendment options. We are able to get reports from various functionalities that are there. We're able to get reports on custom amendments, airtime purchases, and any other user amendments that are being made on the platform. This enables us to make better decisions quickly, since these were previously being requested from our IT support team when we were using the old system. So the new system is definitely bringing in improved reporting.
Mo626 has grown tremendously, and not just from the customer perspective. Even internally as a bank, we've had to introduce other services or other platforms to enable the growth that is on Mo626, and which is a plus for our technical team. They've had to learn, they've had to develop platforms that are used to cater and to provide services on Mo626. They have acquired new skills. Amadziwa kuti pamoti katipange chakuti tueneka tipange chonchi to achieve the goals that they are set out to achieve. So yeah, apart from providing the service to customers, komanso ifeyo taphunzirapo china chake pa Mo626, and our skills have grown through working with the platform.
Pali zambiri zokuti tikhozochita ngati banki kuti Mo626 apitirire kukhala relevant. Mwina mukudziwa kuti Mo626 is kwambiri tikupangira ma customer anthu ngati inu ndi ine osati ma business. So it's largely a retail solution. We are now looking at how can we serve the SMEs, how can we serve the MSMEs, ma business ang'ono na also tingathandize bwanji ndi mo ma business awawa amakhani ma requirements awo osiyana pang'ono ndi mmene angafunire munthu. Komanso pali issues za financial inclusion. FinScope yapanga release report chaka chonchino yonetsa kuti is it about 13% remain banked. By banked we mean in my bank account. The rest alibe my bank account. So these people are going to mobile money because of its ease. But I mean, for us as a bank to remain relevant, we also need to find our fit in this equation. And we believe that Mo626 is one of the tools.
Through their dedication, Mo626 continues to grow beyond an idea to become an essential service for many Malawians. Join us next time as we dive into the stories of those impacted by Mo626 and the lasting legacy it has created across Malawi.